Hey everybody, welcome to another Star Wars action figure review. Next up for you today, I have a Legacy Collection figure. I've been really looking forward to this figure, and now that I have him, I'm just thrilled by him. And that is this guy. That is FX-6. Now, he is the medical droid you do see in Revenge of the Sith, working on Anakin Skywalker / Darth Vader, basically putting him into the suit. As always, we're going to take a look at the packaging. Do have a really cool picture of FX-6. Which I'm not sure if it's entirely accurate, but I do believe he's the predecessor of the medical droid that fixes Luke Skywalker and Hoth, because that is FX-7. So maybe this is an earlier model, not entirely sure, but, just a little bit of trivia for you. Like I said, really cool picture right here. Not much to say, I got the typical Stormtrooper helmet in the back. On the back, you do have a window for the Build-A-Droid figure, which helps you build MBRA7. As you see, you have other figures in the wave, which I am only missing none of them, actually. Sorry about that. I actually do own this whole wave. So, pretty cool figures. On the top, you do have a description, which will be in the description box below. So, yeah, enough about the packaging. Let's move on to the figure. Now, this is an incredible figure, like I said. So happy that I have him. Really cool just all throughout. No complaints about this figure at all. Before we go into too much detail about the figure, we're going to take a look at the Build-A-Droid part. As you can see, this is the left leg to build MBRA7. As you can see. And I actually do own this figure. Now, I didn't get this figure from the Build-A-Droid pieces necessarily. I actually got it from a Target exclusive 3-pack, the villain set. It does come with him, a Gonk droid, and I do believe a Tusken Raider. So yeah, moving on to the figure itself, one thing I want to note when you're taking him out of the package is that all the limbs are loose, except for the bottom ones, which I'll be going into detail in just a minute. But all the top ones, they come separate. Now, it's cool that you get to build it, but it's very, very difficult to figure out how everything goes. I had to look at a bunch of reference photos to get it right, because let me just demonstrate by pulling out one of the limbs. See, they all come with different size sockets. See? The way they all work, and then you place them in, and then you have to individually attach each hinge. Now, for the most part, every arm above his waist, I guess if you want to call it a waist, above does have articulation. Whoops. Piece just fell off. Yeah, most do have just one point of articulation. That's the hinge in the bottom. So you can see 2 arms were already built that didn't need too much assembly. They have articulation 2 hinges, which is down here in the bottom and in the middle, which is very limited, but it's nice that you can do it. Ton of cool details. You do have vials of blood, some green paint applications, which I'm not entirely sure what that is. See, really nice. Unique pieces up top. They just did a great job. See, ton of good molded work on it. See, just great. Has some more blue paint applications. The top of the head does swivel, which I must admit, it has a ton of eyes that are very nicely painted with gold in the center. So that's nice. He does swivel at the waist, as you can see. And all of these arms on the bottom, as you can see right here, they all go up and down, and they can all be stored away. So if you can display them however you like. They're not all unique. There's 3 different types. There's the hook one, which looks kind of like a claw. There's this piece, which I'm not entirely sure what it is. It just looks like one of the pieces that R2-D2 has to open the doors. Not entirely sure what to call it. And then there's this piece, which just is a stub, which is kind of disappointing. Yeah, at least it has it. Oh, I'm sorry. There's actually 4 pieces. There's this pointer-ish type of mold. But yeah, like I said, you could raise them all. You could lower them all. You could put them however you like. See? Looks really nice. So yeah. The only disappointing feature that I could possibly think about this figure in particular is the bottom. Now the bottom, he does have these 3 molded balls that do not move. They're not wheels. to keep him stable, you know, kind of like elevate him off the ground, and that's nice. But they're not equally distributed throughout the figure. As you can see, there's two tightly placed together, followed by a third one. And the problem is, if you throw him down too fast, he does wobble with much ease. You see, you could just, you know, he could topple over like so. But again, that's a very, very minor complaint as to how great this figure is. You know, it's just an amazing figure. I can't say enough good things about it. I know he is very pricey, so this is one of those figures where I recommend, but only if it's a good deal. I would say the most I would pay is retail price for it, which retail prices go about $10 now. And back then when this came out, retail was $8. So, you know, I think $10 is fair if it's in the package. If it's loose, I can't say to get that. So yeah, all in all, I do recommend this figure if the price is good. I hope you found this review helpful. I'll be doing many more soon. So till then, I'll see you on my next video.